Yes, yes. Anyways.
Point!
Shadow of Mordor.
At last. I haven't played it, but at last.
Alright. He has played it on PC.
Shut up.
I have played it on PC.
Yes.
He's still waiting for his Xbox, but his one
I pre-ordered.
it's an exclusive. What are you getting for your?
I'm getting the limited edition one, so yeah.
What does it come with? Statue?
No, I think
It's
the
a-
art book.
Oh, nice.
And metal casing.
Yeah, metal casing.
Adbook. Adbook, bro. Adbook.
Shadow of Mordor, graphics wise,
Oh, yes.
some people actually have complained that because initially when Shadow of Mordor came out, their impression videos,
Yes, the first.
it looked like Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed. I'm not too sure how the rumors where the developers actually use codings from the earlier Assassin's Creed games and then implemented in their Unreal Engine. I don't know how true is it, but it doesn't really matter because the gameplay actually went beyond what Assassin's Creed can actually do because it involves powers which
Yes.
Assassin's Creed doesn't have.
And mostly people always relate this game to Assassin's Creed, but it's not
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed at all.
They have a few. I mean,
Not even stealth, because the stealth is good on Shadow Mordor, because Assassin's Creed a bit buggy to me.
Yeah.
It's a stealth move.
Of course, you know why?
Because it's up!
No, because it's Shadow Mordor.
Alright, Shadow of Mordor is based on the Lord of the Rings mythos, and so you're a fan of the movie.
Yeah.
Of course.
Does it like be a good tie-in as a game?
No, because the thing is, Shadow of Mordor happens actually after the Lord of the Rings trilogy, before the Hobbit one. So it happens so that the Hobbit happens first in the whole series. So at the end of the Hobbit is where Sauron comes into power. That's where it will lead to this game, which is Shadow of Mordor, and from this game we'll continue to Lord of the Rings. So it's like if you see it, it's like a whole big movie.
Without actually having too much spoilers, the characters involved in the movie, there is one in particular where it does tie into the main character, where he is very important.
Yes,
So called
very important.
it is because of this particular character where the whole series
Started.
yeah. And I mean, prior to this, we didn't really know who or what exactly Sauron was. I mean, throughout the movies, we only saw him as this like giant eye, and before his finger got cut off, it was like this like big badass dude. And the game actually does explore kind of like the events of how he kind of like came to be. So you already like played how many percent? Have you like
68%.
yeah, that's pretty far. I'm like stuck like 20.
And I don't want it to finish at all, because it's a good game, and this is the first time that I really enjoy the game.
Yeah. In Assassin's Creed, we're kind of like comparing a lot with Assassin's Creed, it's because like the game has its similarities, but it just differs off at certain points, like the killing of orcs. The amount of decapitation in the game is like.
Yes, you can do it over and over again, and
Yeah.
you won't get tired of it
Yeah.
at all.
And they have this orc system where you can actually puppet your own orc.
Yes.
Oh, the Nemesis system.
Yeah, the Nemesis system, and you have this branding powers.
Yes.
When you progress further into the game, where initially before you get all these powers, you will do killings and will lead to random killings from main quest becomes to side quest, and then because it's of its open world system, you just get lost and then like 4 hours already.
Yeah. Because some of the powers that you can't actually unlock just by playing it, you have to really play the quest to unlock
the main missions,
the main missions. And to me, the side mission is okay. It's just that my only flaws about this game is the way they do the side mission is a bit linear. It's like it's too straightforward. It's like you have to repeat the same stuff again. Sure, it's like different orcs, but the thing is,
But the
direction that they're going is the same and same again. It will get like monotonous but it's good. I do.
But I guess like why they do that is because like usually different orcs, like different story, but it will lead to something bigger.
Yes, correct.
That is the one that they bang on, which is the something bigger. When it comes to play.
And it's the open world that really like attracts us to this game because you can actually do anything you want.
Countless possibilities.
And like, sometimes when you see like one orc is like doing like their slaves or something, so you can actually kill them and free their slaves, and then you can get side missions from them.
Yeah, how they put the mechanics of the game is that there are times where they make you feel like you are empowered because besides the main character Talon being the ranger, he's also embodied with very disgruntled spirit. And because of this combination, it makes you feel like you are empowered with, like you are out there to really kill a lot.
But you can't actually. It's like when you're empowered by many orcs.
That's the thing about it. It makes you feel empowered. 4 orcs, no problems. And then suddenly 4 orcs become, hey, there's another
8 orcs, 12 orcs, 16 orcs.
Just because they were like jogging and trying to get to the other post, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, there's a time when we actually we are fighting a captain, and suddenly there's another captain shouting at you, and there's another captain shouting at you, and it become like one like stupid 30 orcs on you. Like, never mind, no problem, I can play.
They do it.
You can't at all.
They do it well enough, like they make you feel empowered. But if you are overconfident, that's where trouble comes.
Even if you are really like super powerful, soup up your power ups or something, you can't actually defeat everyone. You have to have the you have to really stealth your way through.
It's realistic. Realistic.
Tactics are important. You just can't like GTA your way out. And that's where the nemesis system comes in like really handy. Like I mean if you're cock. Your cock.
More kuat sa your cock.
How did that happen? Nemesis. The nemesis system where the orc kills you, they will actually remember.
Yes. And you will get the orcs will get stronger, but have like bigger shields. They will rank up. They will rank up. And the good thing about this game is every people that plays this game has different orcs that they will encounter.
Exactly.
Like when you got this roster, is different orcs than mine. Which is good.
Because he was the one that highlighted to me that one of the orc captains,
captains kill him.
The one that I was overconfident and got me killed. And somehow because we were playing on Steam, and the Steam system actually highlighted that this was the captain orc that actually killed me.
Actually, I have the video, right? So you can put a link here, then you can watch.
And basically he told me about it. Hey, there's an orc that you got killed lah. How did you know that? So basically the system actually brought forward, and he knew about it. And he took my revenge.
Yeah, but that guy gonna play console, so cannot revenge for him.
So I don't know about him.
So stop it.
The game is unique in its own way, but there are repetitions.
Yes.
But because if you're engrossed in it, it's a fun game.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun game for 3 hours that you actually play. But the more, because if this game can improve, I would like to have like pickup items. Like you can actually use different swords or different axe. I wish that because the upgrading skill is good. But actually you stay in one sword.
So basically you just collect the runes and level up on your swords and all.
Because I would like to, because there's one mission. Oh, spoiler. No, there's
spoiler.
There's one mission that you have to help the dwarf. Then you got the dwarf.
Second
axe.
map,
the axe. I wish we could use that to like play around, but I think just
for
asking too much.
But alternate items, they have this
bow and arrow.
The Dark Ranger suit. Do you know that?
Oh, DLC.
The so far the DLC pack, they actually have 2 costumes. One is the normal one, and then the Dark Ranger, where he has the hood. But for weapons wise, I mean, there's only like 2 items and the bow.
No, 2. The other one is the hand. It's just that for me, if I can make this game like better or something, it's just pick up items. But just temporary. It's not like all the way you have to hold on and upgrade it. It's just that if but this game is near perfect to me.
But DLC packs are there any like confirm new DLC coming?
I'm not too sure because it's season pass too.
Yeah, they Warner Brothers Warner Brothers also did Batman, so they have this season pass thing, which obviously
They actually
more money.
release one new mission
for
mission.
Shadow Warner.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know. I think so.
It's part of season pass.
Yeah, it's part of season pass.
Which is what, like $24 or something like that.
$2.
That's the thing about the games these days. You wanna get extra content, DLC, and you gotta pay extra. You already paid like what, $60 to $40,
$50,
and then extra content that probably lasts like 3 hours or something.
Yeah.
$24.
That's the bad thing. They want to
Ah,
suck for money.
Yeah, this is the game age these days. But if the DLC content is nice, I mean $24.
I mean, if
they're
you
gonna be
have-
lesser, but I don't know.
If you have like fans like me, then definitely I will get it. More interesting.
Fans.
Fans, bro. Clap for show. Clap for show.
Shabas!
Shabas.
The game is an extended medium from the Lord of the Rings series.
And the Hobbit.
Yeah. If you never like seen Lord of the Rings or read any of the books, you think it's kind of like good intro?
Yeah,
for anybody?
very good intro.
No, it's a very good intro.
Because I don't follow Lord of the Rings much, but after I play Shadow Mordor, it's actually opened my eyes to the world itself.
Yeah. And the game is like really grim.
Yes.
Yeah, it's-
The intro is really
Very
grim.
grim.
The ritual. I mean, spoilers, but one of the scenes where they had this ritual. I mean, it's like, man, this scene is wrong. Like people are getting in that ritual. The scene is wrong. Like really dark. And I mean, Lord of the Rings itself is not that dark compared to the game. So
No, the thing is, Lord of the Rings, it started with a very light-hearted kind of thing. When, like the first movie came out, Fellowship and all. When he ventures into the Two Towers, that's where it gets dark. And when he goes into like the last one, then
yeah, the ring was the most like heaviest.
it was pretty light-hearted and colourful. That's where then Desolation of Smaug came, and it got very dark. Then now the third one is coming out, which is in December, I think. Yeah, Battle of the Five Armies. That one is going to be the end one, and it looks totally dark, like from the trailers and all. So,
So now that the game is out, and I'm not sure whether you guys saw a few of the game sites ratings.
fuck the rating.
That's the thing that I wanna like try to elaborate here, because some of the famous websites they kind of like a very
Like IGN, Oh,
very lackluster ratings, like maybe like out of 10, 5, other 5, 3, which I don't understand why.
but I guess it boils down to who plays the game. Like, if you have people who are really interested in this kind of like genre and this kind of style of game, then they will definitely like it. Like even Alien Isolation, like people didn't really like it, but when you play, like
It's good.
it's good. Survival
Because we have
horror.
to put like really hands-on on that before we can judge.
Yeah, exactly.
This for me, the Shadow Mordor. I hope there's a like part 2 sequel.
I hope I really hope what they do is like, because now it's like the Hobbit, then it's Shadow of Mordor, then it's Lord of the Rings. I hope they do something that happens after the Lord of the Rings.
But you guys noticed that the game doesn't have the Lord of the Rings name smack on it?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys realize
it's
that?
because it has Middle Earth.
Yeah, correct.
Middle.
I'm sure it's about license.
I
Apart from that, but on its own, it has its like identity. It carries its own weight, which is good. And,
Like, yeah, I guess like even like you see Lord of the Rings, right? You know as Lord of the Rings as that trilogy, and you see Hobbit as Hobbit is another kind of trilogy, but it's linked as the one big story. Same thing for Shadow of Mordor, lah. It's just part of the whole Middle Earth folklore and whatnot.
And to talk about the voice acting is good.
Yeah,
So good. It's like you can do a new movie of that. I don't know, because of a game. For me, games now are lacking of voice acting.
Yeah.
All like stupid voices, like voiceover.
They have guys like Troy Baker as the talent, the main hero,
Yes.
and then Nolan North, who has played
Uncharted.
Uncharted as Nathan Drake, Deadpool, and a lot of characters. I mean, these guys are famous for it. Even Troy Baker did The Last of Us for the PlayStation exclusive.
He also did Joker, right?
Yeah, he is also the new Joker. And I mean, voice acting, I mean,
It's good.
there's certain things they can improve on, but then overall wise,
The main actor and I mean like all the, like overall lah, some of the side character, the girl, not being sexist lah, but the girl acting so rubber. The voice, don't touch me lah. And yeah, so basically the conclusions lah. For me, I rate it 9 over 10 lah. But so far I haven't yet complete lah. But so far so good, and it could improve more by the
yeah,
No,
I
I
think,
think-
I mean, out of 10, I'll probably like give it like 8, a solid 8. I mean, it's a game which I recommend. There are things where the game can be improved on, but it is a good recommended game.
And you?
11 out of 10 lah.
Because you haven't played, right?
Yeah!
Oh, okay. Nice.
No, but I've been following this game, so big fan, so I cannot wait to get my hands on.
Yes. Okay.
Ta